I'm drunk and confused. I tried to be patient with you.
Public schools in the area where we start. And then as we get more momentum, more funding.
You can be employed as likely to be a manager, but you could be a project manager. And in the budgeting and financing for the project, you have a job for the next 2 years. With funding, and if you have to travel, if you need money, there's a budget that you apply for and get it. And you can make things happen. You know, so this is a golden opportunity for all your local guys to interface with these guys while they are here and understand how it's done. So that when they leave, you don't have to feel as if they've deserted you, but they've empowered you and giving you the necessary tools and skills and knowledge, so that whatever they come to show you, they can step away from it and you guys can take it over and do the same thing. So that's what I think needs to happen.
If I can echo from CJF's perspective, I'd like to say that yeah, I think Billy has a really good point here, and that, you know, if you organize in a way that you work within the system, so to speak, you know, you build up a community-based organization and you work within the structures of what government puts in front of you. If you just manage to organize in a particularly well-structured way, you can make it as your job to grow skateboarding in Jamaica. You know, we have a lot of developments going on right now that are really providing for this. You know, in only half a year, or even not even that many months, we'll have skateboarding as an Olympic sport. And everyone knows that the Jamaican government is very, very keen to find new opportunities for Jamaica to stand out on an international level, especially within the Olympic environment. And what this means is that you, as having the connection to the first real skate park in the whole of Jamaica, are in a very good position to take this opportunity to build up not only yourself, but skateboarding and your careers within this field.
Not everybody is going to be an Olympic skateboarder.
Yeah.
The industry needs all the support, and the Olympic skateboarder cannot be.
And in addition to that, you know, how we see our own role is to facilitate this process, to provide you with the support that you need or want if you want to go down that route. Yeah.
So what they basically all saying is you have to kind of work together as like a community, and some guys are on the construction, some guys are on the lessons, some guys are managing it. Whatever kind of role they can fit in can be your job, but it's not guaranteed. You have to take over, have leadership, like you need to have a few, yeah, you need to want it, that's for sure, that's one. And then you need to create or grow your qualities. And then after we're leaving, Tim is here to take care of you, or to bring like information, whatever you need. So in which kind of position you are, they will be there, like Troy and Tim, for another 4 months after the build. So that's basically it. Like, what do you want to do? How do you see like your role? And that's basically where Tim comes in. He wanted to try to show you, like, okay, if you do this, you can grow and sustain. And yeah, that's why they're here for. And that's basically like, if you need any information, whatever you want, come with us, do your internship. Come work with us, learn and see, figure out what you like. And it's not for everyone, because Jeff, he's a great photographer. He's probably going into that kind of business. But he also can manage a little bit of that business into skateboarding. And then Tim can help him out as well. Like everyone, whatever you are, you can be like a role of the community. You can fit in a role. And how that's gonna look like, it's all up to you. Like, what do you want? Do you want to give a skate class? Do you want? How do you see it in the next year, the next month, whatever? That's what they're basically here for. And so, if there's anything else, like any ideas about it, Tim is here to help, and Diego too.
perspective. So I guess like for us it would be great to like sit together with the Skateboard Association of Jamaica and see like how we can provide opportunities within skateboarding for everybody involved and how we can grow it. Yeah. So would that be like is it you and Shama and Iva mostly that are in the organization?
This one here. You know, most of the guys who love the village is pretty much a party, front boss, you know, Trixie is a party. It's just like, more than anything, we want everybody to feel like a part of it. You don't want to feel like somebody's like outside and you have to look from the outside. But that was my biggest fear when they said they're going to do the park in Bullbay, is to be the guys in Bullbay who start a lot of the movement when it comes to building and stuff. And the park we built here and we see it being run by other people. You know what I mean? So more than anything, we want to be able to have some say, some voice. You know, have some sort of value when it comes to having an opinion. You know what I mean? And then we don't want anybody else feel that way either. Like if they see us running it, it's like, oh, it's those guys running the park. You know, you want to feel like it's a community thing. Everybody can be a part of, and you feel like that is the most important thing. You don't want nobody come get the thing where I try to take advantage. You know? And then just figuring out like if somebody wants to run an event there, how do we go about that? You know, if there's money to be made there, how do we go about that? So it's not like people fighting people kind of, you know. So that is my biggest worry when I think about it, because it's like skate park fun, there's a lot that can come out of it, but it can also divide people. A man might get greedy, you know. So I have to figure out a way so everybody can benefit from it equally. You know what I mean? So that is like the hardest part for me, think of. So if we can find a way how to make that a reality, that would be great.
Exactly, and that's what we want to help out with, to see how we can organize that so it's inclusive for everybody, so everybody can profit from it, and so it's everybody involved in it.
Like if you want to be involved, you can be.
Yeah.
Maybe we could like just open up to some other voices, someone that hasn't said anything yet today, what their sort of perspective is, how they see them potentially having a role in the future development of skateboarding here. Like, what are you guys interested in doing if you were given the opportunity to do so?
For me, like, I want to contribute to the development of the park and the whole idea of making skateboarding more accessible to people here in Jamaica. I personally, I would devote my time in terms of like classes, photography, almost in any role that I could see myself putting towards it. I'll definitely help. I'll definitely contribute to it. I want to see the sport grow.
Right.
Like, skateboarding for me has helped me out in so many ways. Like physically, I would say more emotionally than physically. Like, skateboarding has been there for me for a good amount of my life, and it taught me with a lot of things. So I want to give other people the accessibility to it as well.
Is there some other? Just one skate.
I think gonna need the man from Kingston too. I think gonna need the kind of have a position as a thing out here. They allow for someone, a representative skater from Kingston to be involved.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
definitely.
But I think you need that interface person, that when decisions making and that type of thing, then can have to get information, take it back, disseminate it, have a WhatsApp group and organize at a certain level, you know, so that things can be done that way.
That's why I'm here. Because I give them the message that you need to.
Alright. And I think as the mentors show you how the things to be done, and the positions are more clearly defined as like what's the jobs that need to be done, then you're going to find amongst yourself that okay, I can do this, I can do that, but we don't have anybody to do this particular thing. Then it make it easier to know who you're looking for. You're just not looking for volunteers and you don't know what them volunteers are. So you need somebody with these skills or these talents or these tools that can come in and fill this place effective. You know what I mean? Like, I think it will fall together more easy. And sometimes you might have to go outside of the community to some certain type of support sometimes. You know what I mean? Depending on what it is. And you might have technical issues that you don't have to be a skateboarder to assist and you know what I mean? But I think it will work and you know what, and this is a gift. Imagine if you guys had to organize now to try and raise all of this and put everything that these guys put in place in order to have a skate park. We're getting a skate park. So organize how to deal with it, that's supposed to be the easy part of it. You know what I mean? So there's no point with a positive attitude.
Yeah.
Organizing yourself and unite because unity is strength. You know what I mean? The youth is the future. Youth have the power.
Yeah, just about to bullying. So what I was saying to Troy earlier is that within like the course of the build, I want to start a GoFundMe to get some smaller BMX bikes, 16 and 18 inch BMX bikes, to start seeing coaching program for BMX to bring in kids because they can't learn on 20 inch bikes or size BMX. I have to get smaller bikes and helmets and stuff. But in the same way we can incorporate.
The BMX school needs to start organizing themselves, putting together a BMX association or organization.
Which is underway.
Right, wonderful. Once you have the, because remember, you know, it's the government will take on. The government has a responsibility to the community. BMX, skateboarding, surfing, basketball, all these things are part of community development. So you have a right to establish.
Yes, that's the move, the first move I intend to initiate for the skate park in terms of
get
BMX.
members, get all of them registered, get an exercise book around the name like with them phone number and email and start compile email when you're going to call and and when you form the association, you just need the executives. You don't need 500 members.
Yeah, man, I already have the layout and the blueprint of how to start it and what we need and everything.
Let's get on that. I just give you the platform.
Does everyone know how important it is to do the sport as a child? Like, it doesn't really matter what kind of sports you do, but if you have a good organization, it's good for the kids to come out of their computers, out of their laptop. It doesn't really matter in which way you help, like if it is skating, rollerblading, BMX, rather not scooter, but I'm gonna tell my vision about that soon. But like it's super important to get the kids out, get them stoked. They learn how to fall, they learn how to stand up. It's physical and mental health.
It builds character, I can tell you that from our personal experience. It builds self-confidence and determination. It's very tricky. It builds drive. And it's something that I personally use in other aspects of my life. Like once we can teach that to the younger generation, they'll grow as better people.
That's something that where I want to like really emphasize where CGF can help is like that is what our work entails. Like our youth program is exactly pointed at that, like to try to develop the skills that you learn through skateboarding that don't just help you with skateboarding, but also help you in life. It helps you succeed in skateboarding, it helps you get better at skateboarding. Like you said, like you're growing as a person as well. So that's something that we, exactly. That's something that we really
with action sports because with everything you try, you fail. The only thing with action sports is like it's just right here, it happens instantly. If you mess up with a trick, you're going to crash, you know what I mean? So it's until you actually figure out how to get it right. Like the same thing if you want to learn maths, you have to practice and practice and practice and you use that same mental energy in anything you want to be good at.
So that's a pretty important part. So it doesn't even matter, like you have to trust in yourself and be confident on your skateboard to give a skate lesson and help the youth stepping up their game, or at least try to make them hype to get it. And even, well, it's not a skateboard or BMX or whatever it is, they get confident as a person, and that's super important for everyone. So like the first hours of giving classes, you can teach people something that they don't expect. Like they grow as a person in 1 hour on the skateboard, and that's the message that you have to bring. And of course, if you're good, like some guys around here, they don't need classes, but it's really important to sustain like skateboard, BMX, whatever sports industry. And that's basically why these guys are up here. To help you out. It doesn't matter what you're doing, what your plan is. They only want to tell you, okay, how can you make it work? It's not that you give one the lessons, it's about giving lessons the whole year round as a team, as a crew. Some people are gonna run a skate shop, some people are gonna
everybody's going to be better
construction, managing, like there are different kind of roles. And they want to help you getting in there and set it up, basically.
So far, amongst BMX and skaters, we have a decent roster from like photographers, videographers, artists, painters, editors. So I feel like once we really do come together, like we start collaborating, everything will like work perfect.
To work together as a team, that's super important. And help each other out. And the only thing what I can say about scooters, but then you know my opinion, like a scooter, you just take the scooter from the floor, you step up the scooter, you roll around, you go into the half pipe, whatever it is, and you throw it away. Like in my opinion, scooters are not like, it's in a certain level of your scooter, you throw it away. It's not that people are going to teach kids with scooters, it's not developing really well. So that's my opinion. Maybe it works, but in my opinion, if you go on the skateboard, you need to learn more. You need to put in more time, more effort.
It takes a lot more determination.
And that's why you're growing, and also growing in skateboarding. So, in my opinion, if someone likes the scooter, do your thing, and even set up a plan with him and Diego. But it's not so interesting. It's about like young age, super easy market, with parents who are giving a scooter and they can go to the skate park. Like it's not, really something, not a community. Right? Am I right? It's not growing. That's the only thing that I can say. Even I don't mind if you're riding a scooter.
Tim, maybe you'd like to say a few more things about what CJF does and like our sort of programmatic aspect or something.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's something that would involve everyone here as well.
Yeah, I think we covered it a little bit, but our work is really focused on like growing skateboarding scene, if we can reach as many youth as possible, but not just with the skateboarding skills itself, but also like we talked about the mental skills that come with it. And we, through our work, like we have developed a structure on how to do this and how you can engage kids through skateboarding. And that's something I think we can really contribute to it with, as well as training teachers how to teach skateboarding. Also with Diego, maybe you want to share this about your work.
Yeah, for sure. So my company out in California, we service quite a few schools, and our programs are held once a week for an hour each week. So every Monday we're at this school, every Tuesday we're at that school, and it's only a 1 hour class for about 6-7 weeks. And we break that up through the school year. Because whenever the kids are in school, you guys can go out there with the program, 1 hour a week for 6 weeks, and it's continuous work for the whole school year. And obviously when there's when summer's around, that's when it's really busy as well. That's when we usually have like 2.5, 3 hour camps Monday through Friday. And let's see. And I think we touched on this a little bit too. But skateboarding, as you guys all know, we're all here because we love skateboarding. It bands people together. It doesn't matter what size you are or where you come from. It creates like a common ground for everybody. And we're providing not only kids with the knowledge on how to skateboard, but with knowledge about themselves, like we were saying. So when we work with our kids, we give them a lot of high fives. We tell them we believe in them, and there's
skateboarding is positive.
for sure. And there's a certain structure to the way that we make it, so that way schools are open to skateboarding. Because everyone here knows that sometimes people don't really like skateboarding because they think it's destructive or negative, but it's not. And the way that we change that is we have like words of the day. First word of the day is respect. The second day of the week, or the second session, maybe it's like perseverance, persistence, all these words that we can talk about with the kids before the session, and we can talk to the kids after the session. Always starting on a good note, ending on a good note. And I think that Tim and I and everyone else here will add to this. Even though we have something developed, it's not perfect. And with your help and with the more that we do this, the more we can refine it and make it better. So hopefully that our knowledge and things that we've learned, our mistakes, we can make it happen here with little as mistakes as possible, most experience and know-how as possible, so you guys can run it and we can all grow together. And I think we're doing a good thing. You skate your family, and I think that shows in us all being here. So I think our roles, like Tim was mentioning, is to establish you guys with a solid structure, both on the business part and on the coaching part. And the coaching part is something that I've been getting better at. I think Tim is really good with the organization and the business structure. So hopefully together we can provide you guys with a solid plan that will provide you guys with work not only at the skate park but at schools all across the island. Wherever they might have a blacktop, like for basketball or tennis or something like that, that's a good spot where we can hold skate classes. It doesn't have to be at a skate park. You can make good programs with just the blacktop. So hopefully we can develop a team that can look for schools with blacktops that we can reach out to and provide programs for. But that's what we're here for. It's all talk and bring to the table things that maybe you guys know, things that maybe I know. We can all work together to really grow skateboarding here. So I don't know if anyone has any other ideas. I know we talked about demos. Demos are awesome. If there's any other sort of ideas that you guys have too.
Like a monthly contest?
Exactly, monthly contest.
Like different for different age groups.
Sure.
Yeah, that's a good one. So currently in the structure that we usually work with, we have contests every 3 months, I believe.
Every 3 months, but every weekend, like a community activity, so that can be a contest as well.
So,
but that's one thing, you have to focus a little bit in what skateboard lesson, how is that gonna work, what do we need to do for it, how to organize it behind the scenes, like behind the skate park, behind the football court. That's where these guys are here for, like behind the scenes. Okay, what are you gonna do to make it happen? And how are you gonna do it? And basically you can put your input in it and they're gonna tell you what kind of problems they faced already before. So big up for these guys. They're here to help you and come up with any ideas. There will be more speeches, right?
Yeah, like
meetings.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, maybe that's something to discuss at this moment. Like, I think the most important thing that we can contribute is putting a good structure in place, in which the positivity of skateboarding is integrated, so you can show that it's something positive. So schools are willing to work with this program. So I think the best step forward would be to have a next meeting with the Skateboard Association of Jamaica, and of course Skateboarders of Kingston. The more the merrier to join in and see how we can organize that. Does that sound good to you guys?
And one more thing, at least, we have a WhatsApp group that has some, but I think not all of you, all the Kingston, Greater Kingston area skaters involved. So if you're not in that WhatsApp group, make sure to approach either me or Tim so we can keep you updated on where we meet, the developments with the skate park, and any questions, comments, concerns, thoughts, whatever you got. Just please drop them in there or send us a personal line. We're here, because skateboarding is in our hearts. So just, reach out.
We're not even skating, and look at how many people are here together. So big up for yourself.
Back to the gully?
Yeah, man. Let's get in and get in. Man, and gear up. Be ready.